What's up guys, here is the camera review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. I've had the good, the bad and the awesome. I can't complain. It should be the good, the bad and the ugly, but the good, the bad and the awesome experience with this phone. Why I say the awesome experience, there are some things that I didn't expect a smartphone to have, or the features of a smartphone. I've never seen a smartphone that I kind of like in this phone. So that really made me recommend these features a lot. It's a very good thing. If you can afford this phone, get it. If you not, don't break the bank, as I used to say. You can always get other phones, that can do similar things, not same things, similar things that this one can do. Alright, so I'm gonna jump into the camera interface of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. So the first thing I want to talk about is the zoom. I do like this a lot. This is the 0.5x, this is the 1.x, this is 5.0x. I'm going to take to 10x, 20x, and 50. 50s, I used to say, is not the best, but it's just for what your eye can see. Over to that, if you zoom out, that's when you're going to appreciate more of the zoom. When you zoom out of the phone, that's when you're going to appreciate it. Let's move to video. On the video side, you can't zoom more than 20x. That's the 2x, 4.0, 10.0, and 20.0. The 20.0 is all right. At least I can appreciate the footage, the quality of the footage of 20.0. I can appreciate that. So when you zoom in on the video, I still prefer footage on zoom. I prefer zoom footage at 20x. It doesn't look that bad. This is an example of a 20x to 0.5. It doesn't look that bad. You wouldn't even know it's 20x zoom until you zoom out to 0.5. Then that's where you're gonna know it's 20x zoom. But it doesn't stop there. I want to go to more. On the more side, you got the Pro, Panorama, Full Night, Live Focus video, and Pro video. So on the Pro, this is the Pro video. The Pro video, what you get here, you can, do all the settings, contrast, saturation, highlight, shadows, and these are real life, real life settings. To be honest, I don't think I will use it, but if anybody want to use it, that's fine. I just prefer to go with the default settings. To be honest with you, I just prefer to go straight with the default setting. But on the Pro, you can do whatever you want to do a lot of things. White balance, the focus, you can change the focus to manual if you want to. This is the white balance to auto focus, focus to manual, manual to focus. So I think that's for people who want a bit extra, or people who are getting a bit extra. For me, the phone is alright. In the default video settings, I can't complain. But if you want something extra, you can switch over to the Pro video and do all your stuff. I'll move over to the Panorama. The Panorama is just what you get. There's nothing special here except for the zoom. The Panorama is what you get in the whole Panorama. But when it comes to live focus, I want to talk about live focus. Live focus, we have loads of functions here. We have the color point where the background is gray and your subject is the main color. I do like this feature a lot, and it did work well with human being mostly. It will only work with human being. And you have your spin, the spin focus. This is to kind of the edges will be spinning around. I don't know why they call it spin. You have your zoom, the big circle, and the blur. I do like that too. But the live focus, if you note that there's live focus video, this wasn't there before, with the Galaxy, with the previous Galaxy. I do like this glitch. It looks like a 3D effect, when I say 3D, the RGB, is it the red and blue 3D glasses? Yeah, it looks like 3D. This color point will not work until you find human being. And this is a great example of that. Look at it. This is very awesome. I like this a lot, It's fun to play with around, people will want, and this is live video. While you're recording while you're filming, you can do this. You don't have to do this after. It's not an editing. It's not that you have to edit the picture or edit the video. No, while you're filming, currently while you're filming, That's when you're doing all these things that I do like a lot, you know. I do like a lot. And this is the sample of the pictures with the color point. That's the sample of the picture, and those are the samples of the videos with the color point. To be honest, I do like those features a lot. Those features really remind me of premium devices, you know. That is where I know I've got a phone that's worth £1,200. You know, I cannot find this anywhere else in any phone at the moment. If you ask me what is the best features of the camera on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, you know, I would go with the color point, you know, for video and for photos. But remind you, it works well when there's human being. You know, it doesn't work with just a scenery or anything. You have to put human being in the subject, and it does it very well. Very well. It doesn't matter even if you are going in motion. No, it doesn't matter. It does it very well. Over to the slow-mo. I think we have two slow-mos here. We have the super slow-mo and we have slow motion. The slow motion is still the same thing with the one you get in the other devices, but the super slow motion, to be honest, I like it. This is an example of the super slow motion. You know, I purposely did this, just step into that puddle, want to see how the slow motion, and I like it. I like that few seconds slow mo means a lot to me. I do like it. And this is an example. You know, this is one of my neighbor's dog in the park. You know, and this is an example of another. You know, this is slow mo too. And this is an example of another slow mo. One of my neighbor's dog in the park. You know, these work great too. For that, I think that is I'm going to be showing you pictures taken on this phone, both night pictures and day pictures, just picture sample taken from this device. I'm going to be showing you now. So after watching those pictures, and both for night mode and then the day mode, you will agree with me, this camera is awesome. You know, I hardly praise camera phone, especially when the phone is too expensive. You know, if this come under £500, I would love it. I would sing about praises about this phone all day long. But this phone is expensive, and I think it's worth the price. You know, it's a premium device, which I think if you can buy it. If you cannot buy it, I think just wait a bit, maybe 1 or 2, 3 months, the phone might go down. I don't know, or maybe other manufacturer might start copying Samsung. You know, these days we don't get anything in smartphone except the camera. We don't get any features. Smartphone market is boring. That's why everybody is focusing on camera. You know, so for me, this phone, the camera review, if I were to score it, I'm going to score it 10 over 10 because none of the features disappoint me. None of the features disappoint me. So guys, I'm going to stop there for today. Thank you guys for watching my video as usual, and I will see you when I make a new video. I do appreciate your time. Bye. God bless and stay safe.